Sleep has to be one of the hottest topics of the first year of having a new baby. I hate it when people say to new mums, sleep when the baby sleeps. Nothing makes me feel worse because I think it adds to the anxiety around sleep. Parents are going to be thinking a lot about the baby's sleep and about their sleep. But I think what can be more helpful is supporting new parents to rest. I love telling new parents, just take any rest you can because rest is restorative. So for you, that might be watching some Netflix, that might be lying down doing a meditation or some yoga poses, it might be going for a walk on your own. If you can tap out and just know that you are a better parent for a little bit of rest every now and then.
When it comes to sleep in your newborn, one of the most important things that you can do is make sure that the area they are sleeping in is safe. Red Nose has the ultimate guide when it comes to sleep safety in babies, and some of their tips include making sure that the cot meets current Australian standards, ensuring that the mattress in the cot is firm, clean, and fits perfectly around the edges. Make sure that there are no gaps. Avoid putting bulky bedding, toys, or pillows in the cot, and also avoid those cot bumpers because they can be a suffocation risk. And importantly, think about where you're positioning the cot in the room. Make sure that there aren't any blind or curtain cords or any electrical cords that may actually pose a strangulation risk to bub.
So when it comes to sleep or lack thereof, sleep as you know it is going to completely change. Okay, so your sleep is now completely entwined with your baby's sleep, which means you are going to be getting in and out of bed more than you ever have before. So what I want you to do is I want you to remember the way you got in and out of bed during pregnancy, which is where we kind of roll onto our side with our belly and we push up with our hands instead of actually hoiking ourselves up. The reason I want you to do that is that your tummy muscles in this postnatal period is still sitting really, really open, and we need to give them time to kind of start to kind of come and close in. If we hoik ourselves up when our tummy muscles are open, it doesn't do a great job for the healing of that abdominal separation that you've likely heard about. So that's kind of one of my top tips when it comes to kind of sleep. The other one is that you're going to spend so much time settling your baby, okay, leaning over a cot or standing, that actually think about yourself, think about your own posture, think about if you can actually kneel next to the cot or sit next to the cot, because that's going to do wonders for your body.
So bringing this baby home and in the early weeks, a lot of people ask us about their sleep pattern. In those early weeks, those first new 2-3 weeks of bringing the baby home, they will sleep anywhere and everywhere. It's important that they get sleep. The sleep's important because it gives them energy to be able to feed well. So once they've had a feed, wrap, cuddle, and allowing them to go to sleep will be absolutely fine. Once we get to around 3 weeks, you'll notice the baby's more alert. They move into a feed, alert, and then sleep cycle. At this point, we need to wrap them, cuddle them, calm and quiet, and then put them down in their bed. Now's the time to dim the environment, making it a much calmer and quieter environment, and you'll notice that your baby will sleep well from that point. In time, with patience, you'll notice as the baby matures, the sleep will lengthen at night. Just give this time and you'll be amazed at what they can do.
Sleep deprivation and fatigue are not always just signs of being a new mama. They can also be signs of low blood sugar levels or skipping meals. Now I know when you've got a little one at home, it's easy to skip those meals. But I really recommend trying to aim for 6 small meals throughout the day. This way, your blood sugar levels will remain constant, and this will help to fight fatigue and give you the energy you need to care for your baby at home. My go-to snack is Greek yogurt, tablespoon of oats, and a tablespoon of mixed seeds. That way, you're getting a little bit of protein, calcium, and those healthy fats just to keep you going.
You might be wondering why sleep's so important. People talk so much about sleep as a new parent. It's really important to know that sleep is that time that your baby's brain is developing. 0 to 12 months is so vital into creating the infrastructure for later on in life. So that's why babies are doing lots of eating and then digesting and resting. That rest period is so important for building synapses and different brain connections inside, and also it's where they're doing all the encoding of all the memories and fun things that they're doing in the day. It's not only going to help build your relationship with your child with all those memories, but it's also going to help them later on in life for all their milestones.